So I'm going to look at doing some hybrid modeling, and I'm going to start by just creating a surface. So I'm using synchronous at the moment. If I hit the S key, I can just create a symmetric line and give it a size and then position. Then if I go back to my sketch, I can reposition that, so I can drag it off, say 100 mil. Just because I'm going to change some of the orientations on these, I'll delete that link to that Y-plane, and I'll create one or two more. So this will be keep the width the same. Again, get rid of that constraint, and using the steering wheel I can just reposition these at sort of regular intervals. So I'm just changing the orientation of the sketch. If I hold the shift key down and click on the plane here, I can do a rotation on that sketch as well. So keeping that size the same. Again, get rid of that, and I can reposition that out to a new distance, and again I can adjust that. And my plane locked, so I'll just reset that. And this first sketch I'll just rotate a little bit as well. So now I've created my sketches. I'm going to switch to ordered mode, and if I go into my surfacing, I can use a keypoint curve set to endpoint constraint, so I can then link up to the endpoints of these lines, and then do the same on the other side. So if I finish on that, and then I can use the blue surf command and do so we're starting off with the cross section. So if we click on this one, right mouse click to accept, and we can go down and pick those. Then we can go on to our control curve, so we pick our keypoint curves. So that ties it all together. So now we have our surface, which is then linked to those keypoint curves. So the reason I did these sketches in synchronous is that it now means that I've got a very easy method of actually adjusting how the whole thing works, and it's all controlled via synchronous, so we can actually just tweak this as we want. So we have a lot of flexibility using a combined synchronous and ordered option.